Ton of squad, y'all. It's AC Lucky back on another video. And I'd like to appreciate y'all for watching this video. I'd like to appreciate Almighty God, my spirit team, my angels, angelic beings, Eternal Squad. Thank y'all. I know you guys are doing well. Every single day has its own struggles. And you gotta be grateful. Be grateful for the resources you have. You have resources around you that's going to take your life to that next level. And the main resource you have is a sense of mind. Your mind, the way you just perceive these blessings that you are given. You have a lot of creativity flowing around you. And you have to tap into that. Tap into your vulnerable side. Tap into your dark side. Tap into your light side. Just tap into the unknown being you are. I am hearing like you are on the rise. You are on your grind. Whatever you are doing is working. It's benefiting you in the long run. You are a source of consciousness. You are challenging people's perspective on reality. So when we talk about challenging people perspective on reality, is really living your truth. Do things that make people question what the fuck life is. Do things that make people question what the fuck is a human being is. Doing things that make people question like your existence of being. You feel me? Like, creativity is a process of really living. When you live your life disconnected from this illusion, you're going to run across people and they're going to have a whole crisis. I'm telling you, this happened to me a lot. Like this literally happens to me a lot. I run across people and I understand the game. Not everyone is conscious. Not everyone is not conscious. Some people may be conscious. Some people may be unconscious. You got the unconscious people that are not vibrating in their authentic flow, and you got some conscious people that are vibrating in their authentic flow. And I say that to say, when I meet these people, especially the unconscious people, they are in for a rude awakening, because I don't settle for these limited conversations. I like to be open with the self I am. I like to be open. I don't like to be caged in. I don't like to be in a cage. I don't like to be in a box, because my imagination is full of life. So when I think of something, it becomes real because I give it attention. I give it focus. I give it energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, y'all, like when I meet these unconscious people, it's like I sense this pull. They are pulling on my energy. They want me to stop speaking. They want me to stop being who I am. They want me to stop being the light. It don't matter what I do. I could be in a grocery store. I could be at a mall. I could just be minding my business. I could just feel these beings targeting me. I can feel these beings grabbing on me. Like, you ever been somewhere and it's like you feel like you're naked, but you have clothes on? That's how it feels when you are this mysterious being walking on this planet. It feels like people are literally watching you and tempting you to fall out of line with your higher self in that moment. See, one thing about people that are conscious and vibrating in their authentic flow, they are conscious of their higher self and what's happening on this stage. So, when you meet unconscious people, when you meet unconscious people, you have to understand these people are not real. So, it don't matter what you say, it don't matter what you do. It don't matter how you say it, how you do it. Either way you put it, it's some type of spiritual shit happening that we cannot imagine. When you go within, you can go back to that scene of what happened. So whatever happened when you were talking to a unconscious robot, whatever happened in that conversation, whatever happened. Because when I go out and I run across these beings, something happens. Something takes place. And I leave from that setting and I feel the energy follow me. So I have to go within and ask myself, what the fuck just happened? When I was talking to that being, what the fuck really happened? So I'm going to go within. I'm going to connect with my higher self, because as a conscious being walking this planet, you are connected with your higher self. When you are vibrating in this creative flow, you are connected with your higher self. So it's not nothing you don't see. It's not nothing you don't pick up on. So I'm going to go within and transmute this energy and see what I saw. What did I see? What did I saw? What did I feel? Okay. That's wisdom. What you feel, it turns into wisdom. What you see, it turns into gold. So when you use your wisdom to flow, you are actually making gold. You are actually digging up crystals and gems. So feel what you feel. Don't run away from that feeling. Don't run away. Do not run away from that feeling of whatever. Do not run away from that feeling. If you are having a lot of intrusive thoughts, you must remain focused on where it's coming from. You must remain focused on the idea of destroying this illusion, detaching from this fairy tale, because this is a fairy tale. When you are operating in this creative flow, you are living a fairy tale, a Cinderella story. Like, you are rewriting the script when you are just in this flow state of creativity. You are rewriting the script. You are not letting the battle defeat you. You are aware of the battle, and you must conquer this battle. If it's thoughts, if it's feelings, if it's just whatever. You must conquer these obstacles with balance. See, I went through so many things in my life as I just flow and reflect. When I say I went through so many things in my life, I know what hell feel like. Hello, y'all. Y'all gotta just be here with me. You know what I'm saying? Say AC, Alonzo, Cosmo, you know what I'm saying? Keep going. You know what I'm saying? 369 in the bit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I know what hell feel like. I went through hell. I know what it feels like to be in hell, literally. As a child, I went through hell. As a teen, I went through hell. And what made me conquer hell was my balance. As a kid, I always had this connection with God. I never understood, overstood why God did things to me. Why God let certain things happen to me. I never understood that. I was always an angry kid. I was mad at the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? I was an angry kid. I was a kid that was full of life, and I turned into an angry kid. Because it's like, God, I feel like I'm in hell. I feel like I'm fucking enclosed in a fucking cage, God. You know what I'm saying? I can't be with my siblings. I can't go to school. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the hospital bed for months. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was in hell. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that bad. I told myself as a kid, it's not that bad. Because when my siblings do come, it makes my day. I may act stubborn, but it makes my day. When I see my mom, it makes my day. When I see my dad, it makes my day. You know what I'm saying? I started to really operate from a sense of I'm going to get back to being a kid. They wanted me to sabotage myself. They wanted me to take that situation and manifest something bad to happen over and over and over and over. See, that's when I learned alchemy. As a kid, this word alchemy came across me at a very young age. I learned to do magic. See, I wasn't. So as I just reflect, y'all, because this is a very, very powerful download that I'm getting, and I know it's divine. I feel free. I know Eternal Squad won't judge me. I know Eternal Squad won't abandon me. I know Eternal Squad really rock with me. This is something that goes beyond the physical. You know what I'm saying? So I just knew it wasn't something. Hello, erase that. I just knew as a kid it was something spiritual happening to me. It was a spiritual battle. I went through so many situations where I really had to rely on God. I never understood. I never overstood why. Why me? Why I'm always in the hospital? Why I'm always sick? You know what I'm saying? Why I'm always being drugged? Why I'm always being laced? God said to see people for who they are. To see beings for who they are. So as I talk about, hey, I'm running across unconscious people, I understand now. Because God literally showed me as a child. God prepared me and built my character. I'm telling you, God prepared me. God built my character to be present in the moment just to talk to a camera. Just to talk to a camera. Man. It was so many nights I knew God was with me. I remember vividly demons attacking me as a child, trying to take my soul. I didn't give in to the devil. The devil wanted me as a child. You know what I'm saying? And as I just disconnect and come back to reality, I understand. I chose to awaken as a very young child before I even came to this world. I knew if I wanted to get away from the gangs, if I wanted to get away from jail, if I wanted to just I just knew if I wanted to create space in my teenage years, I needed to go through some type of solitude as a child. Because the government, they wanted me. They wanted me to be in a gang. You know what I'm saying? This is how I know fucking God rule. You know what I'm saying? They can't block this shit, man. They can't block this shit, man. They can't block this type of truth. They can't block this type of truth. Because it's real. This shit real. You know what I'm saying? I come from the dirt, man. I understand that I'm a soul. My soul contract was, hey, in his childhood, put him in solitude because he is too powerful. I am too powerful. I needed solitude as a child. So when I go into my teenage years, that transition is going to be smooth. All this shit is pre-recorded, pre-planned, okay? People is going to misunderstand you on purpose. It's because your way of intelligence doesn't come from this motherfucking planet. It doesn't come from any type of fucking book. But I went through some things in life. It was because God knew I was the one before I knew I was the one. God will literally sit you down. God will literally sit you down. So you can really work on your spiritual gift. You have this gift. This gift is very powerful. It all depends how you use it. I could have used my gift for evil. I could have used my gift to literally spy on ops and creep up on ops and bang bang ops all day, all night. I could have been that person. But nah, I choose to be who I am. I choose to be enlightened. You don't get nothing out of catching fevers. You don't get nothing out of that but a reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? My life is Moses, Joseph. I sat in a room for like 8 days straight. This was recently. 6 months ago. I'm just reflecting, y'all. I'm just time traveling, giving y'all little gems, insights. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to confuse y'all. I just be seeing the vision God has given me. So 8 months ago, I was set up. They set me up because I was awakening. I was becoming more powerful. And that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do in the Matrix. When you enlighten yourself, go within yourself, you become more powerful. More than you ever can imagine. So you must protect yourself. Because I wasn't protecting myself. I didn't know I was that powerful. I knew I was powerful, but I didn't know I was that powerful. So when it comes to this creativity and being balanced, you have to understand that you are called crazy. You are called so many names because of your level of power. So balance plays a huge part in your insanity. You feel me? Understand, hey, they are unconscious beings. They work for the matrix. They work for the system. So I have to really understand alchemy, how alchemy works. You know what I'm saying? That's coming back. I know I said alchemy when I was talking about my childhood, me sitting in the hospital. Yeah, I learned alchemy sitting in the hospital. I learned to pick up on psychology. I learned to pick up on... Damn, I need some water, y'all. But I learned to pick up on psychology. I learned to pick up on energy, body language at a very young age. I realized, hey, this is sorcery. They are using magic to make me sick. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine you been a 6 to 7 year old kid in a hospital for months. Damn near a year, months. Just imagine that on your birthday, on Christmas. Imagine that. Imagine how it made me feel. Imagine the pain I felt. The betrayal I felt from my family. But they wanted me to be angry. They wanted me to be angry. They wanted me to be angry. Because I am here to change the world. See, look, y'all. Y'all got to understand how powerful y'all guys are. You feel me? When you understand balance is everything, it's everything. It's a reason why these people do what they do. It's a reason why we do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Alchemy plays a important role in your life as a chosen one. You have to literally sit with that fire. I had to sit with that fire for 8 days straight. When I got set up, it changed my life. Because when I was in that place, I sat with that fire. I learned to sit with that fire. I learned to listen to my inner voice. It's your inner voice they fear. That's the power to unlocking creativity. When you express that inner voice, when you be in your most vulnerable of self, now you understand, like, hey, none of this shit matter. I can say anything, that shit gonna be great. I can do anything, that shit gonna be great. I can make any type of body language, that shit gonna be great. It's gonna go down in history because it's balance. Greatness, balance. When you look at the greats, they were balanced. They were present. They were in tune with their higher self. This is alchemy transmuting energy. So when we speak about alchemy, we are speaking about psychology. Picking up onto the energy that is being sent our way and going into a meditative state and like spying on our self, on our avatar that is in the matrix. So as you be present in this moment, you can rewatch this shit when you go within. You can rewatch this shit in your imagination and pick up on the gems. What did he say? What did he do that what did he say? What did he do that can what I'm looking for? What did he say? What did he do that I can equip to my life? You know what I'm saying? Equip this shit to your life. But as I was saying, y'all, challenging people to question reality. You see? You got to do things on purpose. Follow God's voice. Trust yourself, man. Go within. Listen. So look, y'all, do not betray yourself. Express creativity that challenge people to question reality. Hey, like I said, do things on purpose and watch. everything become one.